wanted to start discussion about the murder of Chad O'Melia by Bryn Spejcher. This murder took place close to my hometown, in Thousand Oaks, CA, on Memorial Day weekend of 2018. Trial has yet to begin due to the defense requesting continuance after continuance. And Spejcher remains free out on bail. This case has received minimal coverage outside of local papers. But many locals continue to follow the case as this murder was so out of the ordinary. Any thoughts here? About Chad O'Melia, age 26 in 2018. Santa Clarita native. Graduate of Chico State University. Worked for a Camarillo accounting firm while studying to get his CPA license. Resided in condominium in 70 block of Megan Place in Thousand Oaks. Along with 2 roommates. About Bryn Spejcher, age 27 in 2018. Hard of hearing herself. Wears hearing aids. Chicago native. Received her doctorate from Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis. Worked as an audiologist at the Thousand Oaks UCLA health site. Moved there in 2017. According to a former classmate. Did not do illicit drugs. Not even marijuana. Timeline. Late April early May 2018, Bryn Spejcher and Chad O'Melia meet at a dog park. Prior to the murder, they hung out several times and had sex 34 times. May 27, 2018 prior to 10 p.m. Bryn spends the day with friends in Santa Barbara, CA, where she consumed a small amount of alcohol. May 27, 2018 between 10:30 p.m. Bryn arrives at Chad O'Melia's condo at Megan Place in Thousand Oaks. Bringing along her Siberian Husky, Arya. May 27, 2018 between 10:30 p.m. 1 a.m. At some point during this time, O'Melia went outside to smoke marijuana out of a bong. And Spejcher wanted to try some. Bryn allegedly did not feel the effects of the marijuana. And told Chad this. To which he replied he'd give her something stronger. May 28, 2018 between 11:15 a.m. Deputies with the Ventura County Sheriff's Office responded about 1 a.m. to a report of a disturbance at O'Melia's condominium. They found O'Melia dead and Spejcher suffering from self-inflicted stab wounds, sheriff's officials said. June 1, 2018, Bryn Spejcher is discharged from the hospital and arrested and booked into county jail for the homicide. June 7, 2018, Bryn posts $500,000 bail and is released from custody. She has been free on bail since then. July-August 2018, Bryn posts several photos to Instagram showing herself traveling and sightseeing, including in Oregon and Utah. September 2019, Bryn Spejcher hires private counsel, Robert Schwartz of the Los Angeles-based law firm of Schwartz, Weinreb. Chad O'Melia's injuries. Ventura County Assistant Chief Medical Examiner Dr. Othan Mena testified Tuesday about O'Melia's injuries. He said he conducted the autopsy on O'Melia, whose body had been left bloody by his injuries. He suffered dozens of stab wounds and incise wounds, which aren't as deep. And all were most likely from 2 different knives. Mena testified. One of the knives was serrated. He said, there were 18 wounds on O'Melia's head, including 2 stab wounds to the back of the head and other incise wounds on his face. Mena testified. Also, 27 incise wounds were found on his neck and 4 of them were stab wounds that damaged his trachea, jugular vein and carotid artery. Mena said, on O'Melia's torso, Menna said he found 21 incise wounds and 13 stab wounds to the torso, shoulders, chest and back. Some of the wounds involved the victim's lungs and heart. The heart was perforated twice, Menna said. O'Melia suffered a stab wound to his right knee and injuries to his arms, including multiple defensive wounds to his hands. Menna testified. Senior Deputy District Attorney Catherine Volker asked Menna what the number of injuries on O'Melia's body meant to him as a forensic pathologist. He and the assailant were probably moving, because there were multiple locations, Menna said. Toxicology results. Blood tests on Spejcher revealed the presence of marijuana only, said Scott Colley, a forensic scientist with the sheriff's crime lab. An examination of the burned plant material remaining in the bong and the 5 grams of marijuana collected from O'Melia's apartment revealed no drugs beyond THC, the psychoactive ingredient in cannabis. Another sheriff's department forensic scientist testified. What could have caused Bryn to commit such a heinous crime? This is someone with her whole life ahead of her, with no previous record. Mental illness? Sources. Former Newhall resident victim of apparent homicide in Thousand Oaks. Woman arrested on suspicion of murdering Chad O'Melia. Arraignment continued for woman accused in Thousand Oaks murder. Police used brute force in aftermath of slaying. Thousand Oaks woman pleads not guilty to stabbing boyfriend. Neighbor says she heard woman's screams. Social media posts show suspected killer sightseeing. Trial ordered for Thousand Oaks woman accused of murdering man she was dating. Police. Accused killer told cops that bong hits led to violent episode. Spejcher hires private counsel. Court closures further delay progress of murder case. Continuations mount in Spejcher case. Chad O'Melia's father addresses court. Web sleuths post. Edit. Spacing. Plus adenal links. Sources.